Hello and welcome to another video of DV360 course. In this video, I'm going to just make you familiar with the UI. I'm just going to show you how to log in, what are the different components in the DV360 UI, and then we will dive into creating our campaigns. To log into DV360, you basically have to go to displayvideo.google.com. Now, you have to log in with a Gmail account. Without a Gmail account, you cannot log in. And also, if somebody is providing you access, do not give them a non-Gmail ID. You should always create a Gmail ID and get access to that. Now, once you do that, a lot of people have commented previously and a lot of people just send me the screenshot that when they try to log in, they get to verify it's you. You click on next, you enter password. It just goes back in loops here. Whenever this happens, it means this Gmail ID does not have access to any DV360 account. Because as we discussed, DV360 is not a third-party tool, meaning like Google Ads, you just create a Google Ads account, anybody can create. We discussed that all in detail, so never get confused with that. But if you have access, once you enter the username and password, you'll be redirected here. This is the DV360 login screen. If you see, the first thing you have to always see is this thing, which is partner account, which means we are in a partner account, which is Boopin in this case. Always remember one thing, sometimes your agency might have an advertiser account, or you might have access to only an advertiser. In that case, you will not see partner here, you will see an advertiser here, which I will show you in a while. In case you have access to partner, let's assume this is the screen you will see the partner account wherever you have the access. The second most important thing you have to understand is this navigation panel, right? There are certain tools here. Let's go through them one by one. This one is switch products. Now basically it will give you access. You can switch if you have access to DV360, Analytics 360, Tag Manager, Campaign Manager 360, both trafficking and reporting and attribution module, because Campaign Manager 360 comes in two modules, and then Search Ads 360. Whatever you have access to, you'll be able to see that here. Then you have keyboard shortcuts. It will tell you how to operate with keyboard, what things you can do. Then you have reports at partner level you can generate here. You have different kind of reports, instant and offline, cross media reach. It's just at the partner level you can create. Then you have bulk status. You basically, if you're doing any bulk actions, you can do that from here. This is another one, which is user management and email preferences. This one is important if you have to provide access to someone to this partner account or any advertiser account within this partner account. This is the tab which we use, user management. You can add users, view who are the users who have access to this, alerts and all you can just set. Do you want to receive emails on certain alerts or announcements which DV360 has about the product, etc. Then you have notifications. You can see if you have any notifications. For example, I have one here, let's say new feature. Whenever there's a new feature or whatever, you get notifications here, or anything with the account. YouTube auction line item now supports 30-second non-skippable ads and mixing different non-skip. So you can click on learn more. Any new product updates, this is a good thing. Then there's a search bar. You can search anything, any campaign, line item, insertion order, whatever you have. You can search that directly from here. At any point, you will see which partner account or advertiser account you're logged into. And on the right hand side, you just have these two options, which is get AI generated support or get support. So if you have any questions, you want to reach out to the Google support for DV360, you can do that from here, whether you want to do chat or whatever, callback or whatever is available for you. On the left navigation panel, there's an overview which basically shows you the campaigns, if there is a problem with creatives, if any of the line items is underperforming, if any of the creatives rejected. This is by default. You can just create a workspace of your own to add widgets here. Then you have advertisers. You basically, when you click on advertisers, it will show you all the advertisers in this partner account. As we discussed, the hierarchy, there is an partner account, then you have advertiser account. So for example, I just added a filter here. So all the client advertiser accounts will appear here. In this case, I'm just showing you one, which is Boopin here, and it will show you like the daily interaction, spacing, insertion order status, and the top level things here. Then you have reports here. Again, it's here as well as you have it here. There are two types of reports which we will discuss in the course: instant and offline, and cross media reach. And then you have resources, brand controls, channels, custom bidding, floodlight groups. So at partner level, you can control some of these things. For example, what are the brand controls? We'll discuss all of this, but I'm just giving you an idea. this is available here. And then you have partner settings where you can basically add certain details like markups and all, this particular targeting you want to save as a template. And then there is advertiser configurations. There are multiple settings. I'll just quickly give you a glimpse. So like the time zone, currency, you cannot change any of this once it's done. Then there's a partner ID. Sometimes you need it to provide to the support or whatever. Exchanges and a lot of things here, which we will discuss later. Then there's targeting. You can see like if you want to create a particular targeting, deals and packages, will know all of this. Advertiser configuration, like the floodlight setup or anything, all these settings, you check all these options here. Now what I want to show you is if you have access to advertisers, or there are certain advertisers in your account which you want to go to, then these options will change. You'll get a lot of new options. So this is at partner account, right? Now we go to an advertiser, which is Boopin in our case. Once you go to Boopin, now you see home, then you are in advertiser Boopin. This is a very important thing to always see where we are, and these options are the same. Here you just see one additional option, which is optimization recommendations. Then in here in advertiser section, you see a lot of options. Now you can see the campaigns in this advertiser account, because this is like a home account for the agency, so there are no active campaigns here, because for every client there is a dedicated advertiser account. Then you can see campaigns and insertion orders. Then you have audiences, all audiences, analysis. Then you have this creative library. You can check all your creatives. You can appeal history if some creatives were rejected. Format gallery, there's a gallery of DV360 which is basically templates. You can use them, upload assets and create some crazy creative. This is one thing a lot of advertisers use, and this is one of the benefits of DV360 we discussed. All about the advertiser basically you will see in this navigation panel. You have campaigns and insertion orders, you have audiences, you have creatives. Everything related to creatives will be here. Then you have inventory. Inventory is basically all the plans you created. You can go to marketplace. We will have a dedicated video about marketplace. The my inventory negotiation, so if you are doing any type of PG deals and all, if you have any PG deals with any publisher or PMP deals or anything, all of them will be here. So basically this is very straightforward. Campaigns, audiences, creative, this is about any PG deals, PMP deals, any kind of inventory negotiations you have going on. That is all centralized here. Then you have reports again, but this will be just specific to this advertiser. You can generate two types of reports in DV360. Then you have experiments if you are running any. Then you have targeting templates, because an advertiser always, based on the, let's say they have 5 different products, they have certain audience templates. They always reach out to these audiences. So you can just create those, and any campaign you see what is the relevant one, you just use that. So you don't have to create it again and again. You have this option in Meta Ads and Google Ads as well. Then you have resources. In resources, you have a lot of kind of settings you can consider for this advertiser, like brand controls, channels and keywords, floodlight groups. Floodlight group is basically conversion pixels. It's called floodlight in all double-click products, whether it's Campaign Manager 360 or DV360. Then you have YouTube assets, you have location lists, you have custom bidding. So it's all centralized. Basically, this product is used by big advertisers, so they have kind of centralized all these things. Your location list, your custom bidding, if you're using any. Custom bidding is basically you write a script so that you have different rules for different kind of audiences, etc., where you basically sometimes say, okay, if this is the kind of audience, we want to bid a higher, lower, whatever. You have different kind of bidding rules which can be done, which is one benefit of DV360. You have it in Google Ads as well, but here it's very, very detailed, we will see. So that's about resources. So it's very straightforward. Like if you see from here, everything is centralized related to a particular thing. Then you have advertiser settings like basic details, targeting rules, linked accounts. So all the account linking, for example, for the advertiser with their GA4, GTM, or all the Google products are basically linked here. Email configuration, policy center, and all those things are here. This is basically 2 settings, but arranged here. Then you have history, which is very, very important as well, because in DV360 companies have multiple people working on it, because this is used by big companies. So if something has changed, somebody does some kind of mistake, all of that is tracked here, who did what. Or sometimes it's not about mistakes, it's about you want to see basically, if you're a manager, you want to see what optimizations have the team done in last 1 week. Everything is recorded here. Any changes anyone makes in this advertiser account, all of them are recorded here, and it's very, very useful sometimes, because sometimes you see a spike in performance and all. Then you go back to DV360 and see if there were any changes made on that particular date or around that date by anyone in the team. So it basically gives you that idea as well. But history is very, very important. It's a very important feature. That's like an overview of the DV360 account. Now, from the next video onwards, we'll dive into it and basically see how everything functions, how to set up campaigns and whatever, floodlight tags and whatever. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.